Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here at Sibos 2022 in Amsterdam. Kindly joining me now in the studio to talk about commercial solutions and the role of technology and innovation in meeting new customer demands is Chad Wallace, Executive Vice President, Commercial Solutions at Mastercard. Chad, great to have you in the studio. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So this is a really interesting topic and I want to jump straight in there and talk a bit about what success looks like regarding the future of global commerce. So let's start there.
So I would say a few things. One is we track quite wholeheartedly what's happening within the economy all over the world. And so as we think through what corporates, what consumers, what small businesses care about, we spend a lot of time analyzing the data that we have. And the trends are moving towards ubiquity around payment rails. I mean, if you take a look at what's happening across various different ecosystems across the globe, you see the M-Pesa rise in Kenya. You see the real-time payment systems in the UK and the US. And I think that payment urgency is critical for economies to move fast, for corporates to be able to manage their global liquidity, and for businesses to be able to run in a way where once that payment is made, they should be able to have access to those funds, and be able to use those for payroll, use those for invoice payments.
All right, so following on from that quite nicely then, what are you hearing from your customers with regards to their payments needs and priorities? What about that?
Yeah, so I think if you break it down into what's happening in the large corporate space versus, let's say, middle market and small business, I'll cover those three.
Sure.
So if we think about the large corporate space, corporates are moving and holding money across the globe, and they're constantly needing to rebalance and reallocate how they think about their global liquidity. And so what we're hearing from our customers is that, number one, many of them have bank accounts that sit across the globe. KYC is incredibly challenging for them at this point, managing through that. And so as Mastercard looks to help in that scenario, we're very actively working with the banks to help streamline the way that KYC works. Secondarily, as you think about the way that money moves across the globe, access to many local clearing rails, as well as the ability to move cross-border payments, is key for their success in managing liquidity around that. And so Mastercard's actively working in that space as well. Now, when we take a look at the middle market and we take a look at the small business world, it's all about either financial inclusion, the ability to hold their money and get their receivables faster, or it's the ability to manage their payroll and manage their experience all from one place. So those digital tools that they use are super critical for them to be able to manage their entire workforce, manage their payroll, manage how they're paying their invoices, and be able to do that in a consolidated and streamlined way.
All right, that's really interesting. So then how do you envisage the role of the technology you're talking about, commercial solutions and innovation all coming together and going into the future then?
Yeah, so I think a couple things. One is certainly real-time payments are key for our success, and Mastercard has been investing in this space through our multi-rail journey. Second of all, our commercial card product is also one that is used for being able to streamline the way that data moves. Not only is it just payment, and not only is it working capital, but we provide quite a bit of data as part of that, which is key for the buyer and the supplier to be able to transact and reconcile that information. And the last piece that I would talk about is just the rising use of APIs and digital tools. And so we are integrated everywhere. We have a very strong embedded finance strategy where we're going out, we're partnering with various different procure-to-pay platforms, order-to-cash platforms, accounting platforms for small businesses, and be able to embed our solutions in there to make that customer experience incredible.
You've highlighted some really exciting developments there and look forward to catching up further down the line and reflecting on those developments, but we'll leave it there for now, Chad. Thank you very much for sharing insights. I'll let you get back to the event.
Thank you.